what big wings you have. Questionable internet activities, like Adrian.
I am very questionable indeed. You should question everything I do and say and never believe a word I do. Unless I'm speaking in character, in which case I may actually be trustworthy. I don't know. It has been known to happen.
That is the question.
Apparently, the Portuguese have a lot of conjugations. I learned that recently.
We do. Like, I honestly don't remember half of them. It's been a while, and there's actually a genuine one. I'm like, give me a second.
Do the Portuguese not speak Portuguese?
I mean, they speak something.
What is happening?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I speak something.
A frogman.
Come out of my mouth.
Frogman, what are you doing?
Oh, Frogman, that's me.
Yes, it is.
Sorry. I'm not used to being referred to as Frogman. Not much. Before we went live, we were talking about different sorts of shackles.
Yes, we were.
The half
Oh
ogre.
my.
Oh my. Sweet. We have Rogue.
Hi. I'm here, and it's warm in my room. It's not very nice. Other than that.
Did we already talk about air conditioning last time?
Yes.
Yeah, we did the last time, yes. I was having issues. I no longer have issues. This is fantastic.
I need to drain my 8 air conditioning bucket. And we have Mando.
It's me, Mando, the Mangia, the not so dragon lady. Because yes, yeah, Captain Mangia to be very specific.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's correct. So, yeah, I'm here. We're here. It feels like it's been forever, but it hasn't been forever. But like my brain's like, what am I doing again?
We took 1 week off because I don't have holidays off, and you've already forgotten.
Yes, because I have a routine, and if I don't stick to the routine, my entire life is thrown for a loop.
What's a
First
routine?
time in forever.
That's
It's
a
one
life.
of these magical things that helps you keep track of things and stuff and such.
It's called an agenda.
What's a thing?
Yes, quite so.
Thing,
Anyway,
I say.
Minnesota is doing something. I forget what he said.
He's
But
helping
he'll be
your
around
elderly.
eventually.
Something with family. It's weird.
Birthday something. for-
What? Like people hang out with their family? That's so weird. Why would you do that?
Cringe.
I don't know. I'm not having a life,
knows?
you know. Anyway, music sound effects. Syrinscape. That's right. And let's see. Who would like to recap what happened last time on
Rod.
Shackles? Yeah, no, that's not Strahd.
Shit.
That's the wrong show. Look, with Strahd Wars coming immediately after Strahd of the Ruined Lords, I've already got enough Strahd for like the next 3 years.
So we got our ship christened by Captain Pegsworthy after much debate about what the fuck we were going to call it. And the dragon's pleasure lost to something, the wyvern's wail or the
Whisper.
wyvern's
Whisper.
the wyvern's whining.
Yes, yes. And for once, a random name generator online actually was worth it.
He mentioned something about some the one who can crack Tidewater Rock, something or other, can become a good, a fancy lad. And Tidewater Rock is
Fancy
apparently that's right.
He's not wrong.
Tidewater
I
Rock is
guess.
some sort of mythical castle of legend, except also in the path of major shipping lanes. So it's south of Otaku Isle.
Alright, so Taku Isle, that's right.
We decided that maybe we weren't quite equipped to tackle the mythical castle yet, so we engaged in everyday, ordinary piracy, in which we boarded a ship, and Mando was very intimidating, and they gave up.
Literally.
Everyone to surrender.
Exactly.
That is a thing that,
That is-
apparently happened.
That is what happens when Mingia rolls a nat 20. Epic.
So we
Oh.
immediately returned to Rickety Squibs and
You repopulated the town.
hawking a ship
Yes.
and got some more crew and ransomed one captain and recruited one sub captain.
But yes, I did all sorts of really, really cool things. Definitely didn't cheat at all.
I'm sorry,
No
I rolled a
cheating.
nat 20, Rob.
No
okay?
cheating was involved.
Okay.
Own it. Own it, Mando. Own it.
Not one bit of cheating happened. Mando.
Look, I just want
the
people. I
dice
I
gods
don't do
give
this.
and the dice gods take away. All hail the dice gods.
Yes, that was very cringe. Just
And at this point, you can just like recycle that combat, though, can't you?
Probably.
Mysterious. Board a ship later, it looks mysteriously the same.
It's that same people.
I definitely didn't do something very similar to that, though. You are incorrect for thinking such horrible thoughts about me.
Sure, you
Heresy and
make
blasphemy and
DMing as much work as
untruths.
possible for yourself.
I definitely didn't add a manticore to one of those ships that you're
Oh.
Yeah, so y'all did some piracy, and I think I misquoted the value of the ship a little bit. But I'm using alternate rules for some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's zero fucking reason that your ship and another ship should be valued exactly the same. For no reason whatsoever. Now my walls are broken. Great, thank you, man. Very cool.
No, please. You need those for the house.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Tints are fine.
Nah.
'Cause walls are useful.
They
This
keep
over
the roof
here.
up.
Yeah.
They keep the ants out.
I don't know what kind of commie walls you have in America, but they work fine here.
Yes, because our
Wow.
walls are.
Walls are communist now. It's kind of a new one, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't you know?
They hold everybody
Yeah.
up. It's very communist. Clearly.
Activate this now. I have added the top little area. I broke some things. Don't worry about it, it's fine. So now you have the top of your ship on the map now as well.
Yeah.
And I added these to say 30 feet down here on your crew. There's not actually 30 feet. I'm just using that as a counter for how many other crew you have that I don't feel like adding tokens for on the map.
I was like, why is she swimming?
No,
That's
she's
just,
flying.
hovering.
She's flying actually.
You already see how many people are on this damn thing.
Like the ship is
Yes.
full of bitches.
Yes, the ship is full of bitches.
The stats say our ship can accommodate like 120 people or something.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess if you have to stuff them down in storage or something. But yes, technically, theoretically, you could stuff 100 people in here. Hail
I
for
don't
the
think
Emperor. I
we're
see
doing
you,
slavery yet.
How many people can you cram into one 5-foot square?
Mhm.
but yes, y'all were, y'all. I think y'all just finished up at Rickety Squibs.
With the second ship, yeah.
Yep. So
Yes.
now I
We were changing the
assume
license plates.
this map is not saying.
Ah.
This is the map that has Signor.
Well, where did you
So
do that?
there are multiple cities you can go to. Port Peril up this way, where the pirates be. Blood Cove is over this way, where the Blood Covians be. I'm over here, Signor, which is like the big city, I guess.
Isn't Blood Cove also pirates?
I don't know. No, they have something else going on.
They just have a very piratey name for no particular reason.
Right,
involve blood.
right. Just cause.
Like, don't be asking questions.
They used to practice human
Okay.
sacrifice there, but they're very cultural natives.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and get ready for next
Mhm.
product.
Consume.
Consume piracy and booty and get excited for the next booty.
Exactly. Wait, what?
I think it makes
Everyone's a
perfect
fan
sense
of
what I just
booty.
said.
But yes, Blood Cove was a pirate city. I don't think it technically is anymore.
So they kept the name for sentimental reasons.
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, it's more of
hell's
a
the Blood Cove?
legitimate. It's more of like a legitimate city that. I mean, not that Port Peril's not technically a city, but this is
So
like more of a.
Blood Cove is
It's
more of
a
a city?
safer city.
Okay.
Yes, it's more of a city than a pirate haven. Anyway, y'all have a ship in tow that's pretty valuable. I threw y'all a bone since y'all didn't have any money, and let you steal a really nice ship. Remember Hasso asked if it was better, and I said no, which is technically true, because it's slower, and you wouldn't be able to catch other ships with this one. So, but this other ship is worth way more because it has a bunch of extra little advancements, like extra hull space. It's elongated.
So it's
nicer
more of a
sails.
ship.
It's a very nice, larger version of your ship, but it would be much slower.
Is it outfitted with a
It's just
disco
a
ball?
cargo ship. Technically, y'all's ship isn't even like an ideal pirate ship. You'd want more like a schooner, probably, or a cutter, if
That
you
would be
can
nice.
get one. But
So,
I'm
Basically,
definitely not getting those.
what we need to do is take both of our ships, sell them, and get a very nice pirate ship.
I don't think that we can afford a very nice pirate ship from selling these two.
I can fix it up.
I'm
I
not
can fix
sure
it.
you can fix it quite up enough for that point.
Oh, well.
I mean, we can definitely get a better ship for with the selling these two and getting something that's better than both of them, at least, right?
Right.
Potentially. I don't know the the ship catalog of the region.
But that's just how generally that's how it goes when you sell things. Like you get two things, you sell them for something that's better than both of them.
I
mean,
will.
You get two things, you sell
Yes.
them for half price and buy for full price, and you can afford
But
one
let's
thing
say
of
if you
equivalent
sell
quality to what you sold.
if you sell two used cars, however, you usually can't really afford a better third one.
But you can afford a car that is better than the two that you sold.
It depends on what cars you're talking about. As the saying goes, when a car gets out of the dealership, it loses half its value, and that's just on day one.
But if you have two things,
You have two things at half value, and they devalue every single day.
but if you combine them, you should be able to get something that is at least better than what you already had to begin with.
I don't know why you're saying that.
Your ship is worth max 5,000 gold.
And so, we know the new one? You said you bumped up the value slightly.
So it's a bark, and by rules as written, every single ship, except for a couple, are all worth like 10,000 gold. I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. So
What do you mean?
I bumped it up to if your ship is worth 10,000, a bark, which is a larger version of your ship,
should be
is
better, yes.
worth I bumped it up to 15,000 base gold, and then it has about 40% more value due to upgrades.
Okay.
Um,
You can
They
rev
add
the
more
engine.
upgrades though, right?
Can rev the engine.
I read the engine. But like I said, it is a slower, lumbering version, which is why y'all were able to catch it so easily. So,
And paint some racing stripes on it, make it go faster.
just paint it red. It'll go
Mm.
faster. I think red's the color. I don't know. For the
Yeah.
Burke can correct me if he's still in chat. If red is the
red
color.
Purple stealth.
Purple stealth. I think reds go faster.
I think
The
so,
red
yeah.
ones go faster.
That's how it works, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway. The choice is yours on what you decide to do next. Oh, hi, Kaya. Kaya, the only other person who left the show. Anyway, or you could just keep it. You know, if you really wanted to keep it, you can just totally keep it and have a second ship for no reason at all.
I mean, I'd rather
Yeah.
sell
Paint it
both
red
and
works for
get a
orcs.
better one, but okay.
I feel like we need clarification as to how much a better ship would cost.
Blood for the blood god.
1 second.
Yeah, we need like a Sears catalog of ships or something.
Right?
Where's the ship's guy
Sorry,
now?
had to grab my phone. So it depends on what kind of ship you were hoping to find.
A
Primarily.
ship
So
that would
it's kind
be
of a
better than this one for pirating.
so
Well, stronger, or well, I suppose better armor. I don't know.
Faster,
What are
better,
the
stronger.
Do we have? Yes,
So-
exactly.
there's a bunch of different potential options. You know, like you just have a run-of-the-mill sailing ship, right? So
We kind of have already.
a schooner would probably, which is would be a slightly faster ship. You know, probably cost a bit more. Be a little smaller, mind you. It's just Pathfinder really doesn't have great rules for like ships.
Which is crazy because Skull and
Yeah.
Shackles. So Skull and Shackles and Rise of the Rune Lords are its two most popular campaigns.
Why is Rise of the Rune Lords?
Even after Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous were made into computer RPGs.
Well, a
King-
lot of it does like computer RPGs fine, but it doesn't translate to like what we're doing necessarily well. At least that's the last time I looked at the most popular campaigns for Pathfinder. It was Rise of the Rune Lords and Skull and Shackles, but that probably has changed.
I don't know. Let's see. A cutter would be a very small ship, and you could technically fit all of your crew, but you'd have very little space for cargo. It's a pirate ship. Well, actually, technically, it's a. Oh no, actually, it is a pirate ship. But they're more like governments use them for chasing pirates.
We can chase the government that's chasing pirates.
So that would probably cost you about 10,000 gold for a base one, and they're light, they're weak, they're single masted, so you know they're easy to break, but they're quick. You can buy a kayak.
Mm.
There's actually all sorts of ships. Trying to see if there's like anything else that would really
Our kayak fleet.
So we want to. Yes, a
Yeah,
kayak fleet.
fast.
Why is that? Why are all those kayaks coming towards us? Oh God!
So
Yeah,
whole
it's-
raft of
it's-
kayaks.
You'd probably get a small schooner for about the same, which would be 2 plus masts, depending on the size of the schooner that you wanted to get.
Well, it sounds like a
Um,
schooner is more like solid.
Apparently, there is a ship called the Wyvern, which is a large merchant ship, which is actually really funny. It's just a
well,
war ship.
ours is
You
yes.
can also buy a yacht. There's actually all
Yes.
sorts of ships. It's just a matter of
Well,
finding
it
what
seems
is
like schooner is best bang for your buck.
Yeah, that's what I'm
schooner
thinking.
or a cutter. It kind of depends. If you're wanting to do that, and like a base one will run you brand new, and it will take time to build as well. If you want one brand new, it's going to run you a minimum of 10,000 gold, and that will probably be more expensive. So that's no upgrades, no weaponry, no nothing.
Can I help build like upgrades and stuff to lower the cost?
No.
Rude.
One person on a ship. This is not that fucking Atlas game.
So what do you guys think? Sell the extra ship, keep our ship, or sell both ships and get a cutter or a what's the
Schooner.
other- Yeah, that one.
Well, if we get if we sell both and get a schooner, we'll have lots of time to wander around on land to get more money. Where are the
Go
shipyards?
somewhere on land to get money.
Voice.
Sangor would have lots of shipyards. Easy for selling ships, easy for buying ships. Blood Cove kind of does. It's not as big
Well-
as Sangor.
well,
Sangor is a
there's,
metropolis, so they've got way more options for
well, there's
some.
got to be. Well, there's ruins right here. We could check those out for.
Don't worry about that. This is just a map.
Whatever. Well, I'm sure there's dungeons or something around here. If we stop at
We're
Singor,
playing pirates.
whatever. We were
If
doing
you want
both.
dungeons, you gotta get. Yeah, if you want, I said before, if you want to do dungeons, you gotta give me advance notice because I have to go buy
Oh.
extra shit for it.
Okay, well, we want dungeons.
Where? Which where and which dungeons would you like? Like there's an entire world that you literally have access to. You gotta be
Okay,
a little more
wait.
specific.
Can we hire ourselves out while our boat is being built?
As cabin boys, or
How, well,
Hey, we could be a
Well, let's-
muscle on a
let's-
merchant ship.
let's get the everyone else's opinion first before we start dungeon crawling. What do you got? What
No,
what,
okay,
what do
not
the rest
dungeoning.
of
Okay,
you
just-
think?
But I'm pirate wise, we'd just be on the ocean. So what if we hired ourselves out as like muscle on a merchant ship or something? That
As
would get
escorts?
some money. Yeah.
yes,
I mean, it probably
That's
wouldn't
what-
make that much money for
Okay.
being
How else would we make money?
we just
without a boat.
recruited a big crew. I don't know if changing to mercenary work would.
It sounds
Did very well with
counterproductive.
You know what? I think maybe what we
Yeah.
should do is use our original boat, try and capture another one, and then take all that so we make sure we do have the amount of cash we need.
I was thinking along the same lines. We sell the new boat, we pilot a little bit more, and we get a even better boat. Instead of
I
just
also
going
want
one
to
by
point
one.
out, y'all haven't had the opportunity to buy gear either.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
was
would
just
like
going
to
to
do
say
that.
a lot of our gear is the gear that we started the game with. Maybe
What is this gear
maybe
you
we
speak of?
should use some money
Shotgun.
to.
Okay, man.
Okay, so we're gonna sell the ship, get some gear, do some more pirating, then save up for a better pirate ship.
When I was a young frog,
And he was a young tree frog.
I believe we are in any particular rush to.
So
well,
how about we go to Singhor since it's probably gonna give us most bang for a buck for the new ship, and then we get gear because that'll also be the best place for gear.
Sounds
I'll
good.
also
to
have
me.
some plunder to sell as well.
Yes.
my great grand
also
frog
sounds
told me
good.
I should put some of my savings into short-term savings and some of it into medium-term and some of it into long-term.
Got to take care of those tadpoles.
How much?
Remember Mushik, how he had like a bunch of kids that wrecked his car?
So maybe we can use some of the money we get to buy gear now and save some for a ship.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's do it. That's what we're doing.
Okay. Aye, Cap.
Let's go.
I think we squibbed this one already, right? This new.
Yes,
Yes.
costume money. All right, so y'all travel, and it takes you a hot minute because it's a nice little sail down to Sangor, which is down this way.
How long does it take?
Sangor is not a piratey place.
Because I could make
It's
some.
let's see,
Don't run up the
make
colors.
alchemist fire.
70 feet is 200 miles.
Use
So
neutral
that's,
colors.
let's see, it's what
Then
it's
you have a
almost
large mustache. We can
almost
put on the ship
200
to disguise
miles.
it.
Let's see.
We can
How
paint them on the
fast-
sails.
Sailing ship. How fast can a sailing ship
Ship sail.
sail?
Weren't you our
Uh,
Navy
you
guy,
should
Rob?
probably-
Shouldn't you already know this?
I know how fast my ship went. I wasn't on a fucking masted sailboat. My cutter was very fast. Let's see.
Master.
His cutter
Additional sailing
cutters the
ships
sails.
range from 5 to 8 knots. Woo!
Long can move about 70
So you're
miles
looking
a day.
at second.
I was saying long ships can move about 72 miles a day according to the
Well,
SRD.
long ships
We're a
long
sailing
ships a
ship.
rowboat.
48 miles per day. Well, a long ship is, yeah, I mean, apparently long ships move faster than sailing ships, according to Pathfinder.
I don't know where you see that information, but
I linked the link, if you can believe it.
oh my
Um,
god, a
Sarcastic.
lake.
It's got long ship, sailing
Like,
ship,
that's
brigandines,
up to town.
caravels, etc.
Help to save the Princess Zelda. That is awfully slow for a fucking ship.
I'll take your word for it.
Moving a rowboat
Galley,
15 miles a day sounds miserable. Oh my god.
Why is this-
I noticed they're using regular miles and not nautical miles, so that's probably why it sounds so. Nautical miles are longer. Sailing ships go faster than 2 miles an hour. What the fuck are you talking about?
How fast did
Anyway, it would
sailing-
take you probably a few days, we'll say. to get
All
there.
right. So I would like to
then-
make some alchemist fire in the meantime.
Cool. You arrive.
It's always interesting because they had
Not
to
gonna
make
let
all
me
these
make
rules for
alchemist
shit
fire,
that
are
they
you?
probably weren't experts in.
Do you have supplies to make alchemist fire?
I have a station. I guess that's not it all. All right, fine, whatever. Let's go.
You got-
Look at all the boats.
Welcome to Sangor,
Look at all the boats.
the metropolis.
That's a big.
It's technically not a map for Sangor, but it's the closest map I could find that kind of meets the description.
There's a
Huh.
stadium. That's cool.
Yeah, that's where
That's
all
neat.
the horse girls are.
Wow. Hi,
Purple Pony
A2.
Club.
Anyway, Sangor is a metropolis. It's the Bay of Sangor. It is it's on the western end of the peninsula known as the Coverlands, the southern Mwangi Expanse. Yes, it's a population of 26,430 people, which is apparently a metropolis. This fucking game.
I mean, Magnamar was like 16,000, 13,000.
Are
Something
you saying
like
we
that.
can't
I
easily
don't think-
depopulate
I
this
just-
place?
What's up, Jared
Just-
Thorn?
I question like population amounts of Pathfinder. They don't make a ton of sense.
I don't think they actually cared to actually measure properly for for population size for different maps. I am having a good day, A2. I hope you're also having a good day.
Sagor is, you know, they're not fans of pirates, but as long as you're not fucking around, they don't mind you too much.
I have been well, Jared. I have
We're
been well,
respectable
thank you.
pirates, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Captain, you remember to take down the flag, yes?
of course.
Okay, just checking.
I'm not stupid.
Anyway, welcome to Sagor. I have not populated it with people for obvious reasons.
What? Why don't I have like 30,000 tokens in here or something?
Because that would crash the game.
No. Such a well-optimized platform would never crash.
There's a well-optimized platform, but not that well-optimized.
Well, this is certainly an interesting place.
Okay, this is weird.
Indeed.
It says for Alchemist Fire you need 12 magnesium, but 1 magnesium is 1 gold coin, so that and Alchemist Fire is 20 gold coins. It's like
How
that's
much
not
is it on the
counting
shop?
the
I'm glad,
spirits of
A2. I am
wine.
glad.
I think wine is fairly cheap.
Yeah, the spirit of wine is
The question then is,
Okay.
how much is Alchemist Fire if you buy it yourself?
20. So it's 20 gold pieces, but if you need 12 magnesium, so that would be 6. That would be 112 gold pieces there for the magnesium, and then 3 times
Alchemist Fire is
7,
20 if you buy it.
21 gold pieces for Spirit of Wine. Wait, no,
It's just
no, it's 424. Okay, so it's 12 gold pieces for Spirit of Wine, or 16 gold pieces for Spirit of Wine. It costs more to make it to get the.
So I don't know about like alternate crafting rules, but the normal crafting rules are you pay a 1/3 of the cost.
Yeah,
of the-
it's a third, yeah.
Okay, so I don't need to buy like 5 million magnesiums.
No.
I mean, you can if you want, I guess.
No, it's stopping you.
Usually it's just kind of hand waved as
Just-
if you're somewhere where
just
you
the-
could reasonably acquire ingredients, then
Yeah.
you
Okay.
can acquire ingredients
That's
and it costs a
what
third of the
comes-
price.
It comes
Okay,
back with just
so
a fucking cart
magnesium.
full of magnesium.
Magnesium.
Burn the ship down.
Is 1 gold piece.
No, Jared, she's just
and
on Twitch.
Spirit of
I am
Wine
streaming on
is
YouTube, Twitch, and Kick.
5 silver.
So A2D2 is on the Twitch side and you are on
Okay.
the
I think
Kick
that's, like,
side. So you
alternate
both are
crafting rules
here.
that you're looking at.
You both are here.
I don't know what I'm looking
Couldn't
at.
tell you.
I'm
Who
looking at
knows
the
what-
alchemical recipe, and then I'm looking at the magnesium and the Spirit of Wine.
Anyway, welcome to Sangor.
Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
hey,
Let's go buy things. Huzzah. And
Yay.
sell
Well,
things.
let's go sell things first. We have money to buy things. Yes.
Right. I said those things, but it didn't have to be in that order.
The order is important in certain things.
So we would sell it at the shipyard, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, you
unless
would-
somebody- yeah, I guess.
You would find a buyer. So, what's
Is there some sort of check to make to find a more reliable buyer?
yes.
Someone could do.
Check out what the fuck it is.
Maybe you're not the buyer that will try
PDF.
to. What's the word? Swindle us.
Knowledge local.
No, the other PDF, maybe. Maybe I said the wrong PDF up. Down here. Probably I should have figured out which place I was actually looking for.
No, there's no need. It has been clearly established that prep in this campaign just leads to bad results in any campaign.
Yeah. So, Rogue, the thing that you're looking at with the magnesium and the spirit of wine is for spontaneous alchemy, which is for
Oh.
crafting alchemical items really quickly, and it's generally more expensive than the actual market
Oh.
price of the item. That's why when you were figuring out the cost, you were coming up with more than the cost to just buy Alchemist Fire.
Okay.
I guess it's vaguely useful if you keep a bunch of random reagents on hand to be able to flexibly use them to craft different things or something. I don't know.
Hmm. Okay.
Had it somewhere, but now I cannot find
So
it.
to make
That's good.
Alchemist Fire, I just need magnesium and Spirit of Wine.
You just need to pay a third of the cost of Alchemist Fire and pass craft checks.
Okay, then I'll just do that. I'm so confused. Okay.
All right.
We're good.
So we'll do just for now. We'll do knowledge local.
Okay,
Who has the knowledge locals?
I do.
That's not a
Ooh.
d20.
That's nice.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Not bad.
Well, you are able, Mando, to find a buyer, a reputable buyer, but it takes you about a week, of going around from person to person, talking, and, finding out things from people. So, and then you do find somebody who's interested in it. You have a good ship. It's worth, maybe you might be able to get a max 80% of its value, which
Still
figure out
good.
exactly what it's yeah, I mean
Pretty good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
that's solid because I mean, like I said, I threw y'all a bone. That way y'all could get good cash back on your ship.
Cash
So,
back by Rob Enterprises.
Yeah. Okay, so looking at max value of about 16,800. So now you must enter the negotiation phase. So, obviously they don't want to pay the full 80%, for it. So I'm thinking about it more of like a 60%, like of its value, because it's it's obviously a stolen ship, right? But you can attempt to use the. We'll use
Wait a
the.
second. No one ever said anything about a stolen ship. What
Yeah,
would
we
give
found
you
out the
this
serial
idea
number. How
that it
can we
is
tell?
stolen?
It's a very you found a very reputable person to buy from. They're no fool.
This ship was inherited from the captain's uncle, and it's just a spare ship now that we're looking to.
How about
Just
65?
offload this.
No, go higher.
So basically, from what they're willing to offer you, it's fucking had it. Where did it go?
Gotta go higher.
Of course.
We're gonna use the
course.
plunder rules for like the DC, basically.
All right.
Because you also have plunder to sell anyway. Here.
All right.
So basically, to increase the DC or to increase the value by 10%. Of its value will raise the DC by 10. Or 10 plus whatever the base DC will be. So you will roll. And how much do you want to try and sell it for?
If we can't get it 80, I'd at least like to get 70%.
75.
There's no way he's
Okay,
gonna do
no,
it for
sorry,
75.
I'm not.
I don't know how well we're
Not-
situated for negotiating.
Well, I have this handy mace here.
Well, you can roll their diplomacy.
I have this handy morning star that can help convince.
I don't.
We're
think
not
so. I
gonna
think
try
you'll
and
roll.
intimidate
I'm just
at the moment,
kidding.
okay?
I'm kidding.
Not believe it to be a wise course of action in this case.
Okay.
Just in
Seven.
this case.
Everybody
mind
look respectable.
70%. So that's as low as I'll go.
Alright, roll.
I did. I rolled diplomacy. Did you not see?
Just it make the sound for me for some reason. That's a
you
little
blind?
odd.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes, we
We're all
established this.
blind.
You lost the
That
glasses.
that will be high enough. Thankfully. Which means you'll be able to sell the ship for, according to the math,
Math is hard.
14,700.
Nice. Bye, Jared.
Congratulations, you have successfully sold the ship for. I'll put this in dilute. For I have
Dalu.
16,882 gold in dilute. You also have one plunder you can sell, and where you're at now is sort of like the max you can get for plunder. It's like a metropolis, which is 1,000 gold per. So you can sell that just no haggling for 1,000 gold if you want to add 1,000 gold, or you can try to haggle, you know. And,
Nope. Let's do 1,000 gold. Nope.
Okay, which
Does plunder
well-
take ship space?
yes.
Okay.
All right, you have a
While
soldier
we're here, we
plunder.
might as well sell it.
Yeah, I was just wondering if
Yeah.
it was not wise to keep some plunder around in case we need to pay off the crew for some reason or anything, but...
The crew already took their cut.
Yeah, they
Okay.
yeah, they get their cut automatically.
I am
Basically,
taking the
the more plunder that you're able to take into port with you, because they automatically get one plunder. So if you only have like 2 plunder, you only get to sell 1 plunder when you get back in the port.
Correct.
Okay.
But there's other things you can do with plunder as well, which is helps add to your infamy, essentially. You can use plunder to aid in your gaining of infamy, which gets you ship abilities and stuff for ship combat.
We'll eventually do that.
Yeah, we're kind of just getting going, you know, getting y'all some cash and letting y'all do some stuff. So, and y'all don't have a whole lot of gear to sell. We have a few things if you wanted to sell it, but it's not very much. There's that +1 cutlass, I guess, that's worth 23.15, but
Yes, I am fine with selling that particular one. I think many of us can use it even.
I think that's a medium-sized masterwork breastplate that none of the party can use.
you can sell that as well. Let's see. The old math machine out.
He's clicking the
I am
calculator
going
button.
to... There, I added the Morning Star. That's a bit more.
The Morning Star. Yep, and the Morning Star, which is a +1 Morning Star. Plus 2308. 2 equals. So those combined are 2,486. So I'll add that to the 1,700s.
By our powers
Brings your
combined.
total gold up to 20,368. And with 5 spare silvers. There you go. Anyway, divvy that up as you all see fit. Depending on how much y'all want to save for the ship, your future ship, versus how much you want to spend on gear.
Well, that is more money than I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
What gear have you guys already picked out? What gear that you're wanting to buy?
So we need to delete the cutlass and the Morning Star from the loot.
Oh yes, I had a list here in my bag from way back when my master told me, "Oh, this is good things for people at Punch."
What did you say is good for people who punch?
They have a big list of things. I imagine many of these are very expensive, but hey, we'll take what I can get. I actually didn't order them by price, but I know what I want.
Yeah, 6 nice clothes.
Yeah, we failed some sort of nobility check on them, I think.
I forgot it.
Nice clothes.
Yeah, so there's nice clothes that, you know, you're not a fashion designer.
How do you know?
Froggy fashion.
Yes.
Oh.
Russian fit, froggy fashion.
Anyway.
Well, I'd like a better bow, at least.
Well,
Okay.
I'll probably go look at the
Um,
things that make me stay alive in combat, but most of them are probably on the expensive side.
Do you want my amulet of natural armor? Might get
Oh
more
yeah,
use
we
out of
should
it
all
than I
get
do.
stuff like that.
I could use that for the meantime, yes. The idea, I think the amulet, I go down the list of the master, he said Fist of Mightiness. But I suppose, well, I don't have that one. I could use the natural armor one, yes?
Well, yeah, I guess if you're looking to buy an amulet of Mighty Fist right now, then that wouldn't make sense for me to give you the amulet. But if you're not and you want more armor,
Yeah, out of character, I'm just looking for the prices for now, that because the plus one is already 4K for the
I mean, you
Mighty
could
Fist
also
amulet.
get like some brass knuckles.
Yeah, but
that helps
eventually I want to... We don't want to enchant the amulet itself. Which I guess I could do for the brass knuckles, but that might be weird interactions with monk shit. Because monk shit is weird. What does the boots of speed are? Of curiosity. Okay, not yet, no. That's thing for later.
Yeah, I'd like a handy haversack, among other things.
We can't stack pluses of the same kind in Pathfinder, correct?
generally, an enhancement bonus to something does not stack with another enhancement bonus to the same thing.
Yeah. Because I think I have... I don't know, does natural armor stack?
If you have natural armor and you have an enhancement bonus to natural armor, those are two different things. What are you
Okay.
asking about specifically?
Need to double check. I do have a +1 natural armor bonus to AC from racial trait.
That wouldn't be an enhancement bonus. That'd just be a natural armor bonus.
Okay. So we can do that. I could do that. I could have braces of armor. The base one is relatively cheap. It's only 1K. So, consider that. I could go with relatively cheap. So, how much we have anyway? We can probably start by divvying it up. How much we have 20K ish, right?
A little over 20K. There are 5 of us.
So
That's
roughly 4K a pop.
But we'd want to potentially save for
Something for the
master
fish.
ship.
So
So how about like 2 to 2.5K per person?
each,
just
and
so
we save the rest.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Sure.
Unless someone has something they really want, or a little bit more than that, or something. What
Yeah,
I'm looking
and
at
check
is
the prices.
+1 composite longbow.
Shouldn't be too expensive.
It's like 2,300 or 2,400.
It's within the. This iron stone is 5K, so not yet.
And stones are always expensive.
Yeah, I'm just checking the prices now. I probably should have done this earlier, but hey, I'm silly. I did the list. I didn't actually bother listing the prices.
All right. Well, I'm going to assume I can buy a +1 composite longbow, and I'll deduct the cost from the GP we have.
I am fine with this. So can we say that while Mando is out and about looking for a seller, we would be out and about?
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, getting our gear and whatnot so that we don't, let's say, cramp up the week.
Yeah.
That's fine. Y'all can do it however you want. It's just, you know. For in-game time purposes, it's not really anything super special, you know. You're not trying to teleport you to another city to sell a bunch of shit that you shouldn't technically have.
So we're
Like
have
some other
25.
people.
Sell
We
shit
got
we shouldn't
2.5
have.
5K each. You said.
You can't possibly
No,
drag
we
all
said
of those
2 to
great
2.5
clips all the way
each.
back to Magnemar.
So, assuming that our dear frog would be so kind as to loan me the amulet, I myself would be looking to buy braces of armor +1 and a cloak of resistance +1,
Okay, I give you the amulet.
which would be 2k for me.
Also, even with dragging all that random bullshit back to town, we're still very impoverished for level 11.
I know.
In my
Much less
experience
we're
with
coming up to
Pathfinder,
the end game.
yeah, in my experience with Pathfinder, sometimes DMs are like, wait a minute, you should have like 50k plus gold at this point, and you actually have, oops.
Y'all are doing very well for poor people.
Yeah, it's just
But just wait till that Rune Lord. He's rising, I promise.
Yeah, it's just people that aren't